Yo 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 yo. Alright, so today we're gonna be doing the Archer Queen launch party challenge, and we're gonna be using this deck, which is hog, pigs and skeleton and e-spirit, earthquake and bomber cycle. It already has skeletons and e-spirit, so you know it's gonna be OP as frick, and you can just earthquake cycle, and Roy Hawks got buffed for no reason. So yeah, just gonna hop into a game straight away, and yeah, um, before I talk about my stories in the past, um, yesterday I felt like a really good person because I was like just waiting for the bus, minding my own business, and then this lady just asked me if like the metro card on the floor was mine. So I just checked my pocket to see if it was mine or not, and it wasn't. So I just picked it up. She didn't pick up for some reason, so I guess that was good. There's still hope in humanity left. But at first, I was gonna keep it and give it to my mom since like I asked this girl next to me if it was hers, and then she said it wasn't. So I thought like maybe the person already like left and like wasn't even waiting for the bus. So uh, there's no way for me to find her. Um, so I was gonna give it to my mom because like she always go to the bus to work. So why not? I was waiting for the bus, and like the card name sounded like a girl and looked like a girl. I don't know how that works, but it's just instincts, I guess. So I was just planning to keep it because like I was shy and I'm not really good at this kind of stuff, so I gave up on trying. But then there was this voice in my head saying that I was the chosen one, and okay, I'm just kidding. That never happened. I'm just trying to sound cool. But in reality, like eventually, I just saw like two girls around me near the bus stop, so just asked them, and like the first girl, I asked her if it was hers, and she said it was hers. So I just gave it back, and she said thank you, and I felt like a good person for the first time. It probably isn't like a really big deal for you guys, but I don't know. I just feel satisfied and helping people. Like I was watching these videos, like a stranger, and then like they help another stranger like during a sticky situation or whatever. I'm not exactly sure, but I always wanted to be in those situations because I don't know. I just feel happy when I do something nice up to a stranger. Makes me feel cool, I guess. Not really, but I don't know how to describe it. But anyways, this should be GG. We should just be able to defend all game now. There's no way he can break through. Okay, accidentally pressed the ability. I was trying to place a bomber at the corner. Just gonna earthquake and just gonna delivery just to kill the archer hopefully. Okay, perfect. And yeah, that was easy defense. And I forgot to tell you, I think in middle school I had like a Hitler haircut. I don't want to ever remember that again. It's very similar, but I don't think it's like exactly the Hitler haircut. But I guess like I just didn't really care in middle school because what happened in middle school, so I just didn't really care. But high school, I was in a different environment, so I cared about a lot of stuff. And yeah, that's GG. And I just want to talk about this girl, this Latina girl in middle school that I liked. Um, so yeah, she was like very pretty and attractive, but she was like in a different class, so it's really unfortunate. And there isn't like any development in this, so like don't expect anything to happen. So I always like during lunch, like our classes like sit next to each other, so like I always like try to look at her and not trying to be a weirdo at the same time, which probably failed at doing so. But she always like looked back at me. Sometimes like she just always look at me, like I just sense it. You know how like you're looking forward and you just have that feeling that like someone's looking at you or something like that. Yeah, that's what happened. But she probably thought I was just weird because I'm like the only Asian there, and you know I'm a rare species in that area of population. So she gotta make sure that she know what an Asian look like. So for future reference, she knows the difference. So yeah, that's probably the case. And yeah, I never told her anything because you know I doubt like it's good for like a Latino Asian to date. Plus I was shy, so that's probably like the main reason. And like there was this kid, he had like similar name as me, and then like I was in Snapchat, and then my friend like added her, and then she thought like I was this other person, and she added me, and then she asked like my friend if it was like, you know, the other person, and then he told her it wasn't, and then I just got out of there like immediately from the group chat. But she didn't unadd me. Like I still see her pictures and Snapchat stories, I guess. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Um, and just like this other time where like ninth period we had a substitute, or eighth period I think. I'm not exactly sure how much period we had in like middle school, but um, uh, I had to like take a atomic bomb in the bathroom, but the teacher said like to go home and take it. I'm like, what the hell? Like I can't control when the big force comes out or not. So yeah, I was just waiting for a bus, hoping like it would come immediately, and oh my god, like every second I felt like it was a minute. I felt like there was a timer on me, like I'll explode any seconds, but I couldn't do anything. But luckily like the bus was really quick and I got on it, and there was like seats, so I thought like it would be better, like I could control the force inside of me if I sat down better. So when I sat down, like the moment my thingy touched the chair or the seat, I felt like a zap, and then I just stand up immediately because I knew if I sat down like any longer, it would not contain itself, and would not be a very fun moment for the people in the bus as well. So I just stood up and I just held it for like the whole route to my stop, and I was like so happy that I made it, like I made it out alive, and you know I can have a relaxing time. But the moment I have like relaxing time, like my house is like I have to like go upwards a little bit. Uh, so when I was walking up, like it just came out immediately. Like I didn't have like any chance to stop it. I didn't have any training in the bottom area, so that's unfortunate. And now thinking back at it, I hate that teacher forever, even though it's only for one period. I hope you step on a Lego and hurt your toes. But this guy was BMing me. Okay, okay. I'm not even that mad since, you know, his profile is kind of newbie, so, and he had a counter, so yeah, just gotta hop in the next game, and it shouldn't be that hard to beat these guys, unless they have a super hard counter and they play somewhat decent, I guess. So lesson learned, you have to train every part of your body, even though it may seem like not important. You're gonna face those situations where you might regret it. So yeah, and you should never go to a public bathroom if you have to take a dump in the school. I mean, if it's like a public school, because from my experience and my friend's experience, it's not that good. Because my friend told me like he was taking a dump, and then uh, one time like a person like looked under the stall, and then he saw him, and then yeah, I mean that's what he said. Like I'm just saying what exactly he said, and I think it was like last Friday. He had to take one as well, and there's like this guy banging on the stall, and he was saying like, "Yo, who the hell's in there? Are you taking a dump?" I mean, like he said like the S word, but you know, this is a family-friendly channel, kind of, and then he was saying like how it stinks in there. So uh, I would not recommend using one. But I mean, it depends on public school. I mean, if it's like a really good public school, then like it's fine. But I don't know, like from experience, when I had to take one, I was hoping like no one comes into the bathroom, and I was hoping that I was quiet as possible, so like no one knows that I'm in there. So yeah, I'm just warning you guys and giving you advices in school, even though I'm probably like the worst person to get advices from. But if you guys want that, you guys can listen. But I think I'm gonna get off this topic because some people are probably disgusted because like they're eating at the same time. So fortunate for you, you're watching and eating at the wrong time. So yeah, if you guys don't know, I have like a brother. He's really nice. Like every morning in middle school, I always go to school with him. Like we go to the same school, and then he always like buys me pizza at the morning. And then one time there was like no pepperoni pizza, so he bought me like cheese pizza, which like I never ate before, and don't think it tastes that good. And I was like just crying, and I was like telling him why he didn't buy a donut instead. And yeah, now I think back at it, I act so childish and wish that I act better. But can't really do anything in the past now. I still probably act really childish now. So I can't really remember like any more stories in middle school or elementary school for now. At least I will probably remember later on, but I think I'm gonna talk maybe about high school. So high school, um, we had to like get our IDs during the summer and stuff, and yeah, that's basically it. And so like on the first day, I was sitting next to this girl in math class, and like she was talking to me and stuff, and I don't know, I don't think there was like much that happened to be honest on the first day, but like slowly I think she was like talking to me a lot, and I don't know, like she was just touching me for some reason, like a lot, and she told me how she broke up with her boyfriend for some reason. I don't know why. Um, but I don't think like anything major happened. Like I guess I made some friends. Like there was some Clash Royale players who played it, and I was just talking to them. And then like several days after, maybe like 2 months or 1 month, like there was this girl who transferred. Like I was just like laying on the desk, like waiting for the class to start, and then I just see this girl. She comes in, and then I thought I was dreaming for a second because like she was in my class in middle school, so I was surprised that like the one person who transferred is her. And okay, hold up. Um, okay, we're good. He's probably gonna go zap on skeleton, but that's fine. So like I was talking to her a lot, and she was talking to me a lot because we obviously knew in middle school, and like people thought like we liked each other or something like that. Like we had a trip, and then she would always had like next to me, um, but that wasn't the case. Because like it's probably like she only knew me in the class, so that's why. Um, and I asked her like this girl was talking to me how she broke up with her boyfriend and touching me a lot, and then I said like does that mean she likes me? And then she said yes, and I didn't really like do anything to be honest because I was shy. I know I keep saying I'm shy like as an excuse, but I don't really know what to do, like how I'm supposed to react or anything. And I think like it stopped, like she stopped liking me when one time in English, like after lunch, we were like arguing like how to like do a assignment. Like we basically said the same thing, but we just wanted to do it differently. Like I wanted to put milk first and then cereal, and then she wanted to put cereal first and then milk. Okay, that was like a bad uh, explanation, but I can't really remember the details. It's probably like she wanted to do like the back first, and then I said just do the front, and then it's gonna be the same thing. And I think that's why. Uh, I don't think that's exactly it, but I just can't remember. Also, like yesterday, I said that I DM'd this girl, but she didn't respond yet. Uh, it's probably that she doesn't use her Instagram much, as I said again. She hasn't even saw it yet, so yeah. Um, this guy just won't let me get the other tower. Like I'm just trying to pick rounds. Like you're not gonna win, so I can get what's the point. I can just delivery on the right goals, and I'm just gonna charge. I'm gonna go log. I didn't really need it log, but why not? And yeah, GG little ticker. Oh yeah, what's it called? Oh, yeah, I don't really listen to like rap music. I don't know. I just don't really like it. I just listen to anime music. I know it's like very cringe to like people who don't watch or like anime, but I don't know. I just even though I don't understand the lyrics, it just sounds good. And the lyrics are kind of poetic, I guess you could say. If you guys are wondering what song I'm talking about Colors of the Heart. There's this another song called Sakura Mitsu, whatever, I don't know, but if you just search up Gintama opening 13, then you will find it. I think it's like the best anime ever. Don't roast me in the comments, but I haven't seen like a person who actually watched the whole anime and said it was trash. So yep, give it a chance. That's about it. And this guy's probably gonna be using log bait. Just gonna go right delivery. Okay, I think I played a bit early, so that's unfortunate. But we only took one goblin stab, so that's fine. But this should be a easy win because we have a fast cycle and we can just earthquake cycle. To be honest, I don't think he can always like stop the Royal Hawks. Yeah, he has a knight as well, so that's better than a Valkyrie. So this is winnable. Just gonna go Archer Queen. Okay, he's not gonna rocket this or whatever because he just used Princess, so he won't have enough elixir to defend the Hogs. And Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Log and the Princess, and then go with Royal Hawks, and then go Bomber. He's probably going with Tesla. And okay, he has Skeleton Army. That's unfortunate. If I went Earthquake, we probably could have got like a lot of damage. Um, so there's like a lot of people in my class that plays Clash Royale because of me. I think like because they, they know that I have a YouTube channel, so they play as well. And then during lunch, like they asked me just to play for them, but like they're like 4,000 trophies, so it's kind of boring for me. Just like this other guy, he was like level 11 before the update, like before the Heroes Champions update, and then after the update, he went to level 14 immediately, and he got like 500,000 star points. And I'm not even joking, like I don't even know how that happens. It's probably a glitch or something like that. Like I only got like 200k star points, so I guess he got lucky. But I think like he was facing all like level 13 cards and stuff, like max players. Wait, does he have like a max deck? So maybe that's a downside. But I mean, I wouldn't like play ladder. I'll probably just request all day and then play ladder. Um, so gonna go Earthquake. He's probably gonna go Tesla. Monkey's not going to, so we're gonna get a ton of damage. And gonna go with E-Spirit and then Skeletons just so my Archer Queen survives. Gonna go Royal Hawks in the front as well, just protect it. Um, and gonna go Bomber, just make sure. We can just go Earthquake on the Princess and the tower to get chip damage. And I think we can just log the Princess if it goes like something in front. Um, yeah, we can just go log and delivery on the Goblin Barrel. I think we have to go Bomber because play it in the back. Okay, never mind. Didn't play it that far back, so we didn't need it, but it's fine. It's only 2 elixir. So now we're gonna go for Hawks again, and then just gonna Earthquake. It's fine to Earthquake. It's only 3 elixir. Placing these stats to do something else more than a Tesla. So overall, you can't really get punished for like cycling Earthquakes in most of the matchups, except maybe Lava Hound. Um, I don't know what else. So just gonna go Skeletons and gonna go E-Spirit. I can just go over Delivery and gonna go Bomber on the Princess. Then Royal Hawks, and I can just Earthquake because if you play it up high, the Bomber's gonna hit it, so I don't think he's gonna do it. He's gonna go with Skeleton Army instead, but that's GG. We can just go Lock and cycle back to Earthquake really quickly. So yeah, that's the challenge. This is a really good deck. Even if you face Mega Knight or Valkyrie, you could like outcycle them. And you can activate King Tower with Mega Knight with Skeletons, E-Spirit, or like Bomber. So yeah, this is the end of the video. We got 6-1. Unfortunate because that guy had like a hard counter basically, and he played like a little bit well. And yeah, oh shoot, we got a book of books. That's pretty nice. Unfortunately, we still don't have the Archer Queen, which is unfortunate. Because like she's like the most OP one. So yeah, remember to subscribe and like, and yeah, peace out, Girl Scout.